Alright, let's talk about cryptocurrency. It's like the financial equivalent of your friend's experimental sourdough starter. Everyone's talking about it, some people are making a killing off it, and nobody's entirely sure how it works. In a nutshell, cryptocurrency is digital money. It exists only online. Think of it like a virtual token that you can use to buy things, sometimes, or trade for other cryptocurrencies, more often. The key difference between cryptocurrency and regular money is this: it's decentralized. That means no single entity controls it. Not a bank, not a government, not even Mark Zuckerberg in a metaverse wet dream. This appeals to some people because it means your money, if you can call it that, is theoretically safe from government interference or bank shenanigans. However, this also means it's a bit of a wild west out there. There's no central authority to bail you out if things go south, and believe me, things can go south faster than a penguin in a heat wave. So before you dive headfirst into the world of digital doubloons, it's important to understand what you're getting yourself into. Okay, buckle up, because this is where it gets a little technical. Cryptocurrencies run on something called blockchain technology. Imagine a giant public digital ledger. Every time a transaction is made, it's recorded on this ledger for everyone to see. This ledger is maintained by a network of computers around the world. They solve complex mathematical problems to verify and add new transactions to the blockchain. This process is called mining, and it's how new units of cryptocurrency are created. Think of it like a giant game of Sudoku that everyone's trying to solve at the same time. The first one to solve it gets rewarded with some cryptocurrency. Except instead of Sudoku, it's math problems that would make your head spin. And instead of a pencil, you need powerful computers that guzzle electricity like it's going out of style. This decentralized, transparent system is what makes cryptocurrency secure, theoretically. It's nearly impossible to cheat the system because every transaction is publicly viewable and tamper-proof. But remember, just because it's secure doesn't mean it's stable. Cryptocurrency values can fluctuate more wildly than a squirrel on a sugar rush. Now, when most people think of cryptocurrency, they think of Bitcoin. It's the OG, the granddaddy of them all. But the reality is, the crypto world is vast and ever-expanding, like a digital version of the universe after a Big Mac binge. There are thousands of cryptocurrencies out there, each with its own quirks and claims to fame. You've got Ethereum, the platform for smart contracts and decentralized applications; Litecoin, the faster, supposedly more efficient cousin of Bitcoin; Dogecoin, the meme-based cryptocurrency that started as a joke and somehow became a multi-billion-dollar asset. The point is, the cryptocurrency landscape is a diverse and often confusing place. It's like walking into a candy store after a 6-month sugar detox. Tempting, sure, but also potentially overwhelming and likely to give you a stomachache. Section 4. Riding the crypto wave, potential rewards and upsides. So, why are people so obsessed with this volatile, decentralized digital money? Well, for starters, there's the potential for huge returns. We're talking life-changing, Lambo buying, early retirement kind of returns. Just ask the lucky few who bought Bitcoin back in 2010 when it was worth less than a cup of coffee. Beyond the speculative frenzy, there are some legitimate arguments for cryptocurrency. Proponents argue that it's a hedge against inflation, a way to protect your wealth from the whims of central banks. Others see it as a tool for financial inclusion, a way for people in developing countries with limited access to traditional banking systems to participate in the global economy. And then there's the whole decentralization thing. The idea that you can control your own money, free from government interference or corporate greed, is a powerful one. It's like the financial equivalent of sticking it to the man, except instead of flipping the bird, you're flipping digital coins. Section 5. Navigating the crypto jungle, risks and challenges to consider. But before you cash in your 401k and go all in on Dogecoin, let's talk about the risks. Because, as with any investment, especially one as volatile and unregulated as cryptocurrency, there are plenty. First and foremost, there's the volatility. Cryptocurrency prices can swing wildly, sometimes within hours. One minute you're up, the next you're down, and it's enough to give even the most seasoned investor whiplash. This isn't investing, it's more like gambling with extra steps. Then there's the security risk. Cryptocurrency exchanges where you buy, sell, and store your digital assets are prime targets for hackers. And if your digital wallet gets hacked, well, there's no FDIC insurance to bail you out. You can kiss your Bitcoin goodbye. And finally, there's the environmental impact. Remember all those computers solving complex math problems to mine cryptocurrency? Well, they require a tremendous amount of energy, which often comes from fossil fuels. So, while you're busy trying to get rich quick, you might also be contributing to the slow and painful death of our planet.